welcome back to Todd Family Farm. Welcome to Spring Farmathon episode 4. So it has been a few days since we did a Spring Farmathon, and that is because we got rained out of the field. So last Friday is the last day that we were planting. Today is Wednesday, and we're hoping to get going again today, but it started raining. If you watched the last video, we got rained out of the field Friday evening. Over the weekend, we ended up getting almost 2 inches of rain. It has been too wet to get in the field, but finally, we think it can go this afternoon. It started a little bit later in the day, but it finally got hopefully dried off enough that we can get going. And we're gonna try to get as much done as we can today and then tomorrow, because then after that we have more chances of rain. So plans have changed a little bit since I last talked to you guys. We are actually going to be going straight into beans. We have 85 acres of a little bit of a shorter day corn to plant on the river bottom, but the river bottom is going to be one of the last things to get dry enough to plant again after that rain. So we are going to go ahead and move on to beans. So getting the planter out of the shed. I actually have some footage from, I think it was yesterday, that of when we were changing the stuff on the planter over to beans. So you guys can go watch that. And then yesterday I also gave you guys a little crop update of how the corn that we've already planted is looking. So you guys can go watch that, and then we'll fill the planter up with beans. Alright guys, today we're out here. We're switching over to planter to beans here, so see Dad and Papa are down there switching over the drive chains and all. And Abby and Emma are changing over the plates. And what I'm doing here is I'm taking this brush here, and some of these sensors, they get clogged up and there's just dust and all in them. So take the brush and just do that. And hopefully it dries out enough today that we can plant some more soybeans tomorrow. So here's the crew. Okay, now Emma's gonna unhook this hose. That's the vacuum hose. So we're gonna take this off. Turn it over here. Dump this corn seed out. And there's a good little bit in there, but we'll be reusing all of that. So take this plate off. We undo this, which Emma can do that. This is a corn plate. So there's the bean plate. You can get a side-by-side comparison there. Then dump the rest of this out. Here's what we gotta do. Emma's gonna change this brush around to the straight position. Don't have your hand too close there. We're gonna change this little paper clip thing to go in the down position. This is the singulator right here. And we're just gonna pop that down and lock it in the down position like that. Emma's got the brush straight over here. And we're gonna put the bean plate in there. Got all of them switched over to beans, so it should be ready to go. Okay, we were headed to do afternoon barn chores, and we stopped to check some corn. So this was planted last Friday, and that's what it's looking like. So it is getting along good. Alright, so there is a little bit of footage that I took yesterday, and we're finally gonna get back in the field. So hopefully we can get a lot done, because this Friday it's supposed to have more chances of rain. So Dad's gonna come down to the hog house, and we are going to get the planter filled up with beans. All right, we got the planter filled up with beans. We are gonna get the 27 hooks from the seed tender. Dad and Lemuel are heading to the field, and we're gonna get the Sierra hooked up to the seed tender, and then go down and get another box of beans. So with beans, you have to fill up twice as often as with corn. We are going to be staying busy, keeping Dad filled with seed, and just be on standby in case anything goes wrong, which, praying it doesn't. Everybody has been asking why I'm not drinking Mountain Dew during this spring Farmathon. Well, we finally got some. So the Mountain Dew is back. Everyone, if you've been here very long, you know that this is like my favorite drink. Bonus points, it has a bunch of caffeine in it. So definitely, but I don't get it very often. It's just like either when we bale our neighbor's hay, he always gives us Mountain Dew, which is like amazing. And then we get some for harvest, and that's pretty much it. But we got a special treat and we got some Mountain Dew. So special flavor this time, but still very, very good, very exciting Mountain Dew. Also, I don't think if I ever showed it on video, but last fall, after we finished Fall Farmathon, I had shown all my Mountain Dew and everything. It was like a whole series. Anyways, I had somebody send me a whole entire box of canned Mountain Dew, and it came in FedEx, and it was like the best thing ever. It was amazing. FedEx just randomly showed up with a box, and I opened it up, and it was like tons of Mountain Dew, and it was absolutely amazing. So I don't know if the person who sent that is still watching, but thank you so much. It was definitely up there with some of the best mail I have ever received. So another little addition that we got are these little barred rock chicks. So they are all hens. We got 9 of them. They are doing really good. It's really neat to see. These guys were about a week old when Dad picked them up, and I cannot remember what day that was, and they are already about bigger than the quail. And it's so funny watching the differences in quail and these little guys. They are doing really good. We got them in here in the basement for now, and the little heat lamp, they don't make near the mess that 90 quail do. So that one is trying to eat my finger. We loaded Dad up. He's back going at it. So he's in the big 100-acre field. Papa's right across the creek in the little 12-acre strip. He's got the 44 in the 8 row, and he's gonna plant that. So getting along good, and things are doing pretty good. I think they found one little wet spot, but yeah, it's been pretty dry for it so far. I got Belle out. Hey, Belle. What a cute little dog. Okay, we are inside now. Supper is being made. Emma! Stop. Mama is tolerating us.
Barely.
Wow, that's harsh. So we got field meals being made. What are we having?
I think they're called like taco smash burgers or something like that.
Sounds good. Are you gonna send me another bottle of Mountain Dew with it?
No. One bottle with it.
We need to start like a campaign to get me more than one bottle of Mountain Dew a day, because that's what I need. Okay, well anyways, here's supper. We will go take it to Dad and Lemuel soon. Okay, we are down here waiting now. We finished eating supper. I forgot to show you, but we also had fries with that meal. So it was delicious. It was really good. Now we're gonna go take the seed tender to Dad. So I'm riding back here. Emma's taking it up there. So. Alright everybody, it is somewhere between 7:30 and 8. We decided to go ahead and be done for the day and get an early start in the morning, so we got over half the 100-acre field done, which is pretty good since we just started a few hours ago. And we were gonna get a nice early start tomorrow and hopefully get quite a bit done. So see you guys tomorrow.